Hey, it's Patrick, and let's talk about Duraboost batteries. Now, if you own a motorcycle, at some point you are going to have to replace the battery. And essentially, everything starts with the battery, pun intended. If you don't have a good battery, you can't do anything else with your motorcycle. Now, a couple of things you're gonna want when you purchase a new battery. You're gonna want capacity, you're gonna want cold cranking amps, and you're going to want durability. And with the array of Duraboost batteries here, we have different levels of that. Also, when it comes to actually installing the battery in your bike, you want it to fit dimensionally the same as what you've taken out of the bike, and you want those terminals to be in the same spot. Because if you don't have that same dimensional fitment, the battery is gonna rattle around in there, and if you don't have the terminals in the same spot, either you're gonna have to stretch those cables to fit, or they're just not gonna fit at all. So make sure you use the bike finder on our website and get you the correct fitting battery for your bike. Duraboost has a ton of fitment, which also results in a ton of pricing. These are gonna go anywhere from $20 to $250 down the line. And essentially that is based on either bike fitment or the construction of the battery. We have 4 different batteries here. Let's start off in the most inexpensive version. This is a conventional flooded style battery. What that means is you have to add the acid to it when you get it, and essentially flows through different compartments in this battery, and that's what eventually makes the charge. But this is old tech, so the reason you would buy this is just to save some bucks. If you're looking to get your bike back on the road, the cheapest way possible, a conventional flooded battery is gonna be what you want. So you're gonna get good cold cranking amps at a low price. It's gonna get you down the road. And it has a 6-month manufacturer's warranty. Now, moving on up the chain here a little bit to the AGM battery, which stands for absorbed glass mat. You're gonna see probably more AGM batteries than anything else. And basically what AGM means is there's a fiberglass mat in there, and it has a grid pattern in there, and it still has fluid in it, but it holds it all nice and tight. You don't hear that sloshing or anything like that with AGM battery. You can mount them in more positions, you can lay them on their side or turn them over. It gives you a little more flexibility there. Also, more cold cranking amps, more capacity out of an AGM battery. Just an overall a little bit better battery than the flooded style. Also, you don't have to add the acid when you get it. It's already in there, it's already sealed up nice. Duraboost give you some nice sealed terminals here. Very durable battery. Again, 6-month manufacturer warranty, good cold cranking amps, good capacity. This is gonna last you probably longer than this one here. It's gonna turn the bike over faster. Just gonna pay a little bit more for that. Battery next to it is another AGM battery, only this one is V-twin specific. So again, use that bike finder if you have a V-twin, make sure you get the V-twin specific one, because those V-twins can be a little bit harder on a battery than, let's say, an inline 4. They vibrate a little bit more, they have real big pistons in that engine, so they have to kind of like really work to get that first turnover. So you get big time cold cranking amps out of the V-twin AGM battery here, and you can see the construction on it's just a little bit different. It's more robust, it's a little bit more heavy duty, and it has these nice brass terminals. Also with these brass terminals, you can mount either side of the terminal, which is nice because depending on your bike, you may have the terminal set up a little bit different. Same technology as the standard AGM. This is just made for V-twins, and again, comes with that 6-month manufacturer's warranty. If you're looking for kind of the hot rod of batteries, we've reached it down here on the end. This is the lithium ion version of Duraboost battery. Very, very light. You can see I'm kind of whipping it around here. About 50% lighter than an AGM battery, which is nice if you're looking to save some weight. But another great thing about these is they pack a really good punch in a small package. So the same size lithium ion battery when compared to an AGM battery is going to deliver much more cold cranking amps, spin that bike over really, really fast. Also, they tend to have a much longer battery life than a standard AGM or flooded battery. If you want to save some weight and shrink down your battery, make sure you shim around it with those foam pads. You don't want that thing beating around in there. Another great thing about these batteries, they charge very, very fast. You can get up to about a 90% charge in around 6 minutes with a lithium ion battery. It is gonna be the most expensive of all 4 here today, but you get a lot of hot rod features. One of them I really like is a little test light on the top here. Hit that, it lights up, tells you the charge level of your battery. Now, one negative when it comes to lithium ion, other than the high price, is that you need a lithium ion specific charger. So if you don't have one of those, you're gonna have to add that to the cost. As far as installation, that's gonna really depend on your make and model of bike. Most batteries are kind of under the seat. They're generally pretty accessible. You'll either need a Phillips or a 10mm to take those posts off, pull your old battery out, put the new one in. If you're looking for more information on any of these batteries, go ahead and click the info tab on your desktop or mobile device. That's going to take you to the product detail page where you can read other riders' reviews and more specs about any of the batteries we talked about here today. Looking for more information? Go ahead and reach out to our customer service team. They would love to talk to you about what works best for you, your motorcycle, and your budget. I am Patrick. Thank you for watching. Go work on those motorcycles.